Ndị be anyị ekenekwanụ m unu ọzọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nke taa. Asị nke ụbọchị nke taa mara na anyị mma, asị nke onye chiri ya zelụ. Dịka o si dị, ya bụ Eastern News 24 ka anyị si wee na-wetere unu ya bụ nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa gbasịta maka ihe na-eme n'obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya, and gbasịta maka nnwere onwe ndị Igbo na-azọ. Na dịka o si wee dị, ụlọ infọmeshọn anyị wetara unu n'ụbọchị nke taa anyị si ka anyị tinye ya n'iru akwụkwọ nke ya bụ ife a bụ ife one of the International Security Agency kwuru gbasịta maka onye ndu and gbasịta maka Maazị Simon Ekpa. Ama m achọ ka Igbo ọma na-ege ntị kunu ge ya bụ ife kunu ife ebe o si wee na-apụta. Ị ga-ese ya bụ ife itinye alụ gị ife ichere gbasịta maka ihe ndị a niile ọgụgasị n'iru akwụkwọ. All right, over to you.
So why will defense come out? Were they not cautioned to come out and say this kind of thing? For Samuel Ekpa, that has been declared wanted many, many times. This is not the first time. You came into office, you meet such a declaration, then you go after the guy, pick him up, and bring him back to Nigeria. And everybody will put their hands together for you. You know, but you will need international collaboration. You will need the international police. You will need the international security agencies. And most of them may not talk to you. They will talk to the DSS. They will talk to the police Interpol units and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and all of those kind of agencies. Not you, defense.
Of the opinion that these approach by the defense headquarters could be counterproductive.
It's not going to be only counterproductive. It's going to be an exercise in futility. Now, if Simon Ekpa is coming to Nigeria with armor tanks, boots on ground, jet fighters, marine ships and attack vessels, then you say the defense is coming to speak. I like that. We should begin to trim ourselves to our constitutional roles. What defense is speaking about, it should be concerned about even the military motivation, current motivation, removing biases from the military, ethnic biases. You are looking for Simon Ekpa, and Gumi is here in Nigeria telling you that you must pay ransom to bandits. And you are looking for foreign people that are not even in your country. You are not able to deal with the ones in your country. There are people in political, judicial cases right now that were said to have diverted monies for terrorism acts that could procure weapons in Nigeria. You are not attacking those people, and we are talking about people that are outside of the country. Are we not distracted?
Oh man, it's very interesting. I'm trying to read through to see what impact even the utterances of Simon Ekpa, the impact it must have had, even especially during the very hot period where the Southeast was boiling, since the detaining, I beg your pardon, of the IPOB leader in Nigeria, that's Nnamdi Kanu. There were a lot of issues at that point in time everywhere. Still right now we hear the Mondays in some states of the Federation you can't go out. When you're going out, you have to get to look over your shoulders to be sure that you're safe. Now here's my question. Simon is not in Nigeria. Some others like that are listed on the DHQ's website, perhaps are somewhere around, perhaps been picked up. We don't have the information. But you are talking about collaborating. You have to be extradited to be brought back into the country. And I also imagine you and I remember the Nnamdi Kanu story, right? Do you think that indeed the international community is ready to work with Nigeria in achieving this at this point in time?
For our information, the international community has vested interests. They have so many things to bargain with. For your information, they may even come on air and tell you Nigeria is dealing with human rights issues. Nigeria is not going to get visas. Nigeria, but beyond that, during negotiation patterns, there are things that the international community would want to negotiate for for their economy, for intelligence gathering, for protection of their citizens in Nigeria, protection of their citizens' businesses in Nigeria, and to give them advantage too, to put Nigeria on their side in their global challenge of relevance. So there are so many things to negotiate for. But my concern is this. If Simon Ekpa is subject and is a subject to Nnamdi Kanu, and Nnamdi Kanu, in the last court appearance, maybe you didn't have that tape. If you have it, you can play it. Was making some statements that if they release him, he's going to deal with all the people that have been messing up the area. He's going to do this. He's going to cooperate. He's going to, So Nnamdi Kanu, in the essence, and is in government's hand. You don't need any noise. You can negotiate so many things there. I know what I can achieve if I have that advantage. And another thing you need to note is this. The governors, the local government chairmen, if they
And by Ekenekwen Mono, Kunisigeya be Fenwolo Akunido Akuko, Ediko City before I got it, Ajimakia Webia, Nifabwa Eastern News 24, Kaisi when we tell Niabo Agrabanukozi, Joe Kempa, Bastamaki enemy no Bodino Nimia, and Bastamaka, one of them can do one as well. Ediko Sidu no refer Okugase. Na Bastamaka Mazi Simon Ekpa, dịka oge gara aga ndị amị nyere ọda si jide ya ebe ọbụla ọ nọ. Ọda ahụ bụ ya na-akpọ wanted. But ihe niile a niile mere nnọkwa n'iru akwụkwọ ka o si aga na ndị Finland kwetesiri ike na PM bụ Maazị Simon Ekpa na aka ya dị ọcha na Owerri Disin ọ ga-eji declare ya wanted by Nigerian government. Alright, and then ọgasikwa ihe ọzọ dịkwa iche iche okwu gasịkwa gbasịta maka Nnamdi Kanu nkwa o kwere na ọ bụ na ọ pụta na ihe dị iche ga-adị na obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya. Na-ajụ gị sị nke bụ onye nwa na-ege ntị ka efi were ikwu gbasịta maka ya bụ ife ndị a niile nọ n'elu akwụkwọ, maka ọ dị mkpa na anyị kọrọ ha ma n'isi ntu. Ịghọtago? Mụ na gị na bụ mana na ife ji Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ ndị Igbo. Yes, ọ bụrụ dị judicially ọ bụọkwanụ Tinubu, ọ ndị Igbo ji Nnamdi Kanu. Ọ dọrọ ewu na ọkụkọ anya, ọ bụrụ ihe a na-ekwuru nnukwu okwu na onye ji Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ South-East leaders, and all for their political interest kafaka jide ya after all the others appeal court nyere. Okwe na nghọta. So kee ka nji wee sị gị na the political leaders bi eji ya Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ ndị Igbo. Ọ bụrụ na ụbọchị oge gara aga ejidere ndị Igbo hụ gịnị mere? All the Yoruba elite march make sure na nwanne ha mee gịnị pụta. Ọ bụrụ ofu ife ahụ ka Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-azọ. Ka mmadụ na ihe ebe a gwana m